Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who I am, my name is Shook. I make videos mainly for daily fantasy sports content. So if you guys are from the Prize Pick streets and you don't know what that is, it's where you draft players. You enter this contest for this amount of money, and you play for a prize for first and whatever the payout structure is, and you go against all these other people. That's mainly what I specialize in, but been doing it full time for a few years now. But I'm gonna translate that, hopefully help you guys win money with props, and hopefully translate that to the prop market. I'm gonna give you guys probably two picks today. I'll throw in a bonus third, but I'll explain my reasoning on why I like each pick, and yeah, hopefully we win some money. Hopefully you know run good for once. I had Michael Porter Jr. rebounds tonight. He checks in a 30-point game, gets his rebound to go over, and then they instantly sub him out to cost the absolute nuke of a day. We had Struss under PRA. We had, like I said, MPJ under rebounds. We had Biaka Pirtle PRA, who was a super sharp read. The industry had his PRA set for his minutes when Presto Chua was still on the team. Just super, super sharp read there. And then we had Max Strus under PRA. And then I had Jalen Brunson points. He was the other one that missed, but still, good night. Could have been an amazing night if just the worst bad beat I've ever had. I think I probably had worse, but could have been a much bigger night. But yeah, we'll get into two or three picks that I like. I did more, but we'll get into two or three of those. Yeah, the first one, and I'll explain my reasoning for each pick as well. The first one we're going to be going to is Nicholas Claxton over 9.5 rebounds. And the reasoning for this pick, let's take a look at the rotation for the Nets last game. So Watford DMP'd. He's been losing minutes of late. Also has DMP'd a few times, but basically was DMP last game until garbage time. And the big factor here is Daron Sharp barely played. Didn't play Daron Sharp much at all. That's absolutely huge for Nicholas Claxton. Now, in this game, could Brooklyn go small? Absolutely, it could happen. But if we're expecting around 30 minutes from Claxton, I still like this line. And if we get a situation where he is going to play the same minutes he did last game, then this line is just way, way too low. So, like I said, even if he does play around 30 minutes, this line's still solid. And if he does get the minutes he got last game, this line is just even better and looks great. I am not scared of Jonas Valanciunas defensively either. So I think the line is just too low for the minutes he got last game. Even if he gets 30, it's still a solid line anyway, and I'm not scared of Jonas Valanciunas defensively either. Also, it could be a spot where he goes up against Larry Nance as well a bit too. So I don't mind that at all either, because Larry Nance minutes have ticked up of late. With him back as well, Jonas Valanciunas minutes have ticked down with Larry Nance coming back, because they like to play Larry Nance a decent amount. They would do it last year a lot as well. So that's going to be the first one. The next one we are going to go here is Stephen Curry, and we're going to be taking his less rebounds at 4.5. And the reasoning for this one is it's pretty simple. Orlando's one of the better rebounding teams in the league. They're pretty much top 10 in most of the categories I looked at. Also, Orlando likes to play a big at all times on the court. They're not going to go small ever. They're going to run a three-headed monster rotation with Wendell Jr., Mo Wagner, and Goga Patate. So they're going to have a big out there pretty much at all times. You have also other really good rebounders in Paolo, like Franz is a solid rebounder. So this team is pretty good at rebounding. The Warriors been solid at rebounding, obviously. But like I said, they're going to be playing their main guys huge minutes. Like you're going to have Paolo out there for huge minutes. You are going to have the bigs out there at all times. They will not go small, right? So 4.5. He's averaging 4.5 rebounds per game on the year, which I don't look at averages really, and you should never look at the last 5 games and make a decision on that. Like, so the absolute slappies. If you see anyone giving advice and they're saying, "Oh, last 5 games," do not trust it. Do not take that stuff unless they give you actual information on each pick. So that's the other one I like. And then I'll throw in another one. I mean, it's on the other side of this game. Franz rebounds at 5.5. They just refuse to bump his line over 5.5. I don't understand why they don't. Um, Another one that I do like. So if you want to throw that in there, it's fine. But these are my 2 favorite ones that I'm looking at right now, and the 2 ones that I kind of went into detail with. So I hope you guys had a good new year. Maybe I'll keep doing these in the future. I know I've said I'd keep doing them, but they're kind of very sporadic. But yeah, hopefully they hit. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will maybe talk to you guys in the next one.